What is going on, everyone? We are back with our last system proficiency 5-star challenge. We're doing 7 seconds now. We just did triangle. Last video I found out about a secret, not really a secret rating, but a coach rating for system types, and that's actually what can affect your team's system proficiency. So if your coach is not proficient in, let's say in this video we're doing 7 seconds, if he had a proficiency rating of 50, it's not going to improve, and I don't think it would be possible to get 5 stars. But if it was 100, it would increase it enough to, if you were at 4.5 stars, it would make it 5 stars. So I'm gonna do that, because that took our team from a 4-star to a 4.5 star. So I'm probably gonna redo these later on in 2K 21, maybe in a few months, maybe as like the next season is going on and I'm thinking of video ideas. I'll do it later on, but yeah, we're just gonna get right into this one. Hopefully we get a good pick. We'll see. Okay, so you know what, pick 13, we do miss out on Jokic. No, I don't want to simulate that. But we have potential. No one here is really going to be untouchable. I don't think anybody here would be untouchable. Kyrie Irving probably would be the most untouchable player. Let's see. Is Ja Morant still available? Ja Morant is still available, and he's probably going to be untouchable. But I'd rather just go with Kyrie. We can't get, oh my gosh, we can't get Lillard, Steph, James Harden, oh my gosh, Kevin Durant. We literally, I guess they were all taken top 5, actually, basically. They were all taken way up here. Damn. That kind of sucks. But I think I am going to go with Kyrie. See, thing is, there's a lot of good point guards. I mean, basically all the 5 stars are point guards. Now that I look at this, the only non-point guards are like LeBron, Luka, but they still both play point guard. Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell would be the only one out of those guys we could trade for. So I think already seeing this is going to be impossible. But since there are, oh my gosh, Jason Tatum's not even available. I was about to say, since there's so many point guards, like we could trade for John Wall easily. We could trade for Chris Paul pretty easily. Kyle Lowry, Kemba Walker, all those guys could be traded for easily. So I am going to go with a different position. Oh, I don't want to go with Paul George again, but he might be our guy. Nah, I think Karl-Anthony Towns. It looks like he's the only center who's 4.5 stars. So I think I will go with Cat there. Let's get our next pick here, see if there's anybody good. And we can already get Kemba. Is there anybody else? Like, oh, Devin Booker was probably taken pretty recently, I feel like. Yeah, he was taken at the beginning of this round. Damn. There's D'Angelo Russell. He'd be nice. I mean, I don't really think anything else matters. I think I'll just go with Kemba. And then maybe do our next pick, and then I'll just say whatever. We could get John Wall right now, actually, and we wouldn't even have to worry about our point guards. Huh. We wouldn't have to worry about our point guards at all if I went with John Wall here. And I think I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to simulate the rest of the draft. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Coach Gameplan has John Wall starting, has Karl-Anthony Towns, and then Kemba Walker off the bench. System proficiency 7 seconds is 3.5 right now. John Wall, Kemba, and Karl-Anthony Towns are all good. I wonder if we move. I'm gonna try moving Kemba to shooting guard, Cat to power forward real fast. See what their ratings are. Kemba's still 5 stars. Cat is still 4.5 stars. So Cat's probably just gonna stay at center then, because there's not going to be a center better than him. And I guess we have to go with Jason Tatum and Brandon Clark, because they're the only 4.5 star power forwards. But before we do anything, we are going to edit staff, and we're just going to make his proficiency rating really well, because I want to have everything on an even playing field. So I do want to make him 100. This is basically how I'm going to do the future videos. But if you see, we are now 4 stars 7 seconds because he is really good in the system. So Tim Hardaway Jr. actually looks really nice and could probably be our backup shooting guard. I am probably going to try and still go for Donovan Mitchell for our shooting guard. And I mean, we can't really get anything else. I mean, Donovan Mitchell's short though is the thing, so I can't really play him as a small forward. But we're gonna look for guys to trade for real fast. All right, we're gonna go for Donovan Mitchell again. We have Steven Adams, who has good trade value. We are gonna get another guy in Duncan Robinson, who has 2 stars, so not as good as I thought he'd be. But we do have these 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds. Okay, let's try another first here. Hopefully this gets it done. Okay, so it does. So we have Donovan Mitchell. So what I want to do, the thing is we can't trade for Paul George this time because he's on a team that's contending. But we're going to make him a small forward. He stays as an 89. He's 6'1" though, which isn't great. But we are going to make him our starting small forward. This is not good. This is going to be majorly scuffed. But he's 5 stars still as a small forward. Okay. That's just how we have to run it. So we're going to need to get a solid power. Okay, I mean, the only power forward is Brandon Clark or Jason Tatum. So we're going to try and go for Brandon Clark right now because we kind of just gave up a lot for Donovan Mitchell. All right, we have Draymond Green here for Brandon Clark. Oh, they don't want to just do that straight up. What about Jetty Osman? 1.5 stars. Can we throw in like a bunch of seconds here and get it done? Because that would be lit. Oh my God. If we could have gotten that done, I would have been so happy, but we'll give up this first here. Okay, so that got it done. So I think 2K fixed the thing where you can't just give up 1,000 first round or second round picks that'll equal a first round pick. But system proficiency is 5 stars. We actually did it. Wow. So now I feel like this challenge can be done with anybody. So obviously it can't be done with current like coaches in this game. 7 seconds may have been able to, because I feel like there are some people who run 7 seconds. But if you have a coach that has 100 proficiency rating of 100 in that system type, I feel like it can be done easily. So anyway, we gotta work on our bench now. Starters are all good. Let me see the coach game plan. This is gonna be a big yikes. Oh my gosh. I mean, we could trade for Jason Tatum and move him to the small forward, and he'd still probably be 4.5. Now that I think about it, I feel like he'd still be good. I might try that out. Could I trade Donovan Mitchell for Jason Tatum? Ugh, I'd have to give up so much, probably. I don't want to do that. I might still do that. Just, I'll give up something else. All right, we have Serge Ibaka, Devontae Graham, and first round pick, and that'll get us Jaylen Brown, Julius Randle. Jaylen Brown is a 4-star for our backup shooting guard. We do have to start Kemba, this means. Or, let's see if we can move him to small forward. I just want to see this. I want to see this real fast. Move Donovan Mitchell back to shooting guard. If this is still 5 stars, we're going to do it like that, and Kemba's going to be our backup. Oh, and it knocks us down to 4.5 stars because Jaylen Brown is only a 4-star, so we do have to keep the lineup as Kemba at shooting guard and Donovan Mitchell at small forward. It was 4 stars, so it doesn't matter what Jaylen Brown is, so he can be our backup small forward or shooting guard. Doesn't really matter. I think I might trade for Kyle Lowry now as a better defender, as Donovan Mitchell probably will struggle at the small forward position. If Donovan Mitchell's going to struggle at the small forward position, we're probably going to need a better defender at the number 2, and Kemba just is not that. John Wall, good defender. We want a good defender at this position also. All right, we have Kyle Lowry here. We have JaVale McGee and Julius Randle. We do have to take your worst player back, Kadeem Allen, but they're not interested, but they will do this, and that's a dub. All right, this is a guy we don't really trade for, John Collins. He's a 4-star in this system type. We got some guys that we can trade now. We got Jay Crowder here. We got Derek Favors. Let's try the second. Okay, I didn't think that was going to work, but we have this first and this second. Oh my god, wait, that actually worked. Okay, I really didn't think that was going to happen. All right, we have Andre Drummond here. We have a couple good trade pieces. Miles Turner, Dwight Howard. I want to see if they would just do it straight up for that. We have a first-round pick and another first-round pick, and we got the trade done. We're probably going to have to make him a non-starter. They want Cat start, or yeah, they want Andre starting over Cat. That is a no-go. This team, I don't know how good this team's going to be, but we did the challenge. We completed the challenge, which was making a 5-star system, which we did by moving Donovan Mitchell to the small forward position, which might not be that good for this team because you guys know height really matters in 2K for some reason, like a lot. But anyway, the team is Kyle Lowry, Kemba Walker, Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Clark, and Cat. Then off the bench, we got Jaylen Brown, Andre Drummond, John Collins, John Wall, and Terrence Ross. No. We have to have Tim Hardaway Jr. What I'm wondering is we don't have any more picks, but could we package Terrence Ross and Tim Hardaway Jr. for a better shooting guard off the bench? Like maybe a CJ McCollum? All right, we got McCollum here. I'm just gonna quickly try this. Terrence Ross and Tim Hardaway Jr. And we do have to get a player back. We'll just take your worst player and Bull. No. Dylan Windler. They're not interested, but they will. Okay, yeah, no, we can't do that. We do have to have Tim Hardaway Jr. playing our shooting guard position, so I am going to move Terrence Ross to, like, the center so he doesn't get minutes, because I don't want to have to worry about adjusting these minutes. But yeah, there you guys go. That's the team. System proficiency 5 stars by totally cheesing and moving Donovan Mitchell to the small forward position, which would not be good at all because he's 6'1". Kemba Walker 6 foot and not a good defender, and then Kyle Lowry is 6 foot also. So a really short team until you get to the center position, and power forward Brandon Clark is 6'8", so that's a little short too. But we'll see how this team goes. All right, so the team goes 70-12, which is really good still. Pistons with Giannis in a Pistons uniform. What could have been? He probably would have been trash if he honestly got drafted by the Pistons, no cap. Julius Randle was the 6th man of the year. Wow, we had him. But yeah, we went 70-12. We are looking for all NBA players, which we don't get. The only person I think in these videos who have gotten an all NBA appearance was Jokic. I think every time we got him, he was second. I know he was third team once. I think in the last video he was second team, or maybe it was 2 videos ago. But I think that's actually so funny that he was the only one. We are the first seed. Obviously, did anybody have a good sim? Nobody had a good sim. Nobody had a good sim. This team with DiVincenzo and OG, Jason Tatum, Nerlens Noel, and Avery Bradley. That's kind of a trash team, but we did make a trade. We got Andre Drummond from this team. This team would have probably been really good with Andre as their starting center. Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler back in the Chicago uniform. Wow. They have Serge. They have Devontae Graham. Who did we trade? Wait, this was for Terrence Ross, I think, and who did get in that Terrence Ross trade? I can't remember. Wait, right? They made a trade with them. John Collins. Wait, no, that was the John Collins trade, I think. I forget, but yeah. That's what the standings are looking like. Player stats. Donovan Mitchell actually led us at 21 points as a small forward. Hey, guys. Utah, you guys are seeing, man. 57% from the field, man. Take notes. Better GM right here. Cat 19, Kemba 17, and Jaylen Brown 14.5. Kyle Lowry looking good too at 13.5 rebounds. We got Cat actually out-rebounding Drummond. Wow. Both get just about 10, but that is something I never see. Even with Drummond coming off the bench, that's still kind of surprising. Kyle Lowry with 8 assists, John Wall with 5, Cat with 5, and Donovan Mitchell with 5, and Kemba Walker with 4.5. Field goal percentages look like this. Terrence Ross did end up getting some minutes, and he shot amazing. 61, 58, 57.5, 57.5. Oh my gosh, guys. Quit playing with him. John Collins shot 50% from 3. Wow. Donovan Mitchell almost 48%. Kemba 46. Cat 44. Lowry 43. 2K, you need to stop bugging. Okay, almost our entire team shot over 40%. The only person who didn't was John Wall and Andre Drummond and Brandon Clark, but neither of them attempted a 3, or at least, you know, nothing appears right there. They could have had like maybe 2-3 threes. But doesn't Brandon Clark shoot 3s? Like, not a lot. Not a lot, but like, yeah, 64 threes. I mean, that's almost one a, well, actually, because of this season, that's probably about 1 a game, maybe a little bit less. But come on, 2K, quit the cap. Nobody 54 and 90. Kyle Lowry almost. Actually, no, he didn't even shoot 50 from the field. Neither did Kemba. That's sad. But anyway, let's get to Simeone's playoffs. I was originally gonna trade for Markelle Fultz at one point. I forget why. I think because somebody was rebuilding. I think it was to get Donovan Mitchell. I was gonna trade for Markelle Fultz because the team was rebuilding, and you know Markelle Fultz is still really young, 23. So they would probably like that. Chris Boucher, I think we had at 1.2. Jill Okafor, we had at 1 point. So we did make a trade with them. I don't know what trade we made, but simulate round, and we 4-0 Kawhi. Get out of here, you trash can. Oh my gosh. Look at the closeout. Shooting 65%. Donovan Mitchell, bro. He is dogging up, bro. Kyle Lowry with 25 and 10. Brandon Clark, double-double. Cat, double-double. John Wall, almost a double-double. Drummond, I don't know what you're doing, man. 18 minutes. You should be getting 34 boards. We got... I was about to say we have Philly. We have Detroit, who had Giannis, who had VO. Marvin Bagley. Yeah, I ain't worried about this team. Oh yeah, we sweep them easy. Giannis putting up 42. We put up 153 points. This team is crazy good. 57, 49, and 92 as a team. That's a crazy stat line for an individual person. For an entire team to have that stat is crazy. Cat was the one bringing us down, man. And Kemba Walker, actually. Everybody else just shot lights out, bro. Donovan Mitchell, Kyle Lowry, Jaylen Brown, John Collins. Quit playing with him, bro. Quit playing with him. No one can stop this team. And now we got the Chicago team with D Rose and Jimmy Butler. This ain't like, you know, early 2010s. It's easy. Not easy. We did lose 2 games to them. Never underestimate Jimmy Butler. Wait, we had Devontae Graham. Oh wait, yeah, and Serge. So I think this was the trade for John Collins. I already talked about that. But the closeout game was only 14 points, and they did put up a lot of guys put up numbers. But you know what? You guys can't stop the Kemba Walker, Donovan Mitchell, and Kyle Lowry backcourt. Even though, you know, Donovan Mitchell's not part of the backcourt. He basically is. And now we're reversing the Jazz, who have Luka, Blake, Daniel Tice, Malcolm Brogdon, Cam Reddish, Dennis Schroeder, Frank Kaminsky. I ain't worried about this team. I ain't worried about this team at all, bro. Come on. And we sweep them. Cat is your finals MVP at almost 23, 10, and 5.5. Shooting 62 and 56. We blew him out in the final game with Donovan Mitchell putting up 29, 24 and almost 7, 58, 42. Ooh. Oh my God. You're going to destroy Luka's team if you're holding Luka to 20 points. Oh my. Kemba. Cat, bro. Holy crap. They almost both go off for 40. On 15 shots, bro. That's wild. I mean, 20 shots. That's wild. Donovan Mitchell putting up 20 on 11 shots. 16 on. Oh my God. This team might be my best team ever. Scoring wise, this team may be my greatest team ever. I never see my teams consistently blow out teams like this. Unless, you know, I got like LeBron and Kawhi and Giannis on a team. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't think I've had a team to put up those kind of numbers before, but that's crazy. But yeah, there you guys go. That was the last 5-star proficiency challenge, kind of, because we, we realized, near the end of this that we were doing this wrong the entire time, because, the coach, you had, in an experiment, you need a constant variable. You need something that's not changing. But stuff was changing because we used Brett Brown, who has a great system proficiency rating for defense. He has like an 80 proficiency rating. And then if we look at staff real fast, I'll look at staff real fast. This was changing for everything. These ratings, when we had balance, we only had a 70. Grit and grind, we had 50. Pace and space, we had 70, 65, 75. Like triangle, we actually changed it to a different coach to make it a 4.5. But like 7 seconds, again, this was like, I forget it. I think that was like 50 or something, and then defense 80. So if everything was the same overall, you have to take that into account, because grit and grind, I don't know if we got 4 stars or 4.5 stars, but if we were to go from 50 to 100, that would have changed it completely. That would have completely changed this. So as far as defense and 7 seconds go, I can say that you can build a 5-star proficiency team. Maybe not with a coach that's in the system, in like the game, but if you were to have, proficiency rating of 100 at least, with 7 seconds, you'd be able to do it. I think I'm going to change it all in like a few months or something, whenever, I want to do this again, because yeah, all this was wrong. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I don't know. Now we're going to be dropping different kind of videos. I don't know what kind of videos we're going to be dropping. But it's going to be different than these. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.